hello, and welcome back to the debut show with myself and Nanz Scripts. Hi, guys. You guys already know when I come here, it's because I love you guys and because you guys vibe with us and we vibe with you. This season, it's all about jumping and diving and really getting into the best of the best. This person that I've brought today, guys, you know I don't like to introduce anybody. Everybody deserves to have their own voice, to create their own narrative. But I have one comment that I will say before we start. Some things in life are not fair. And when God was giving out talent, this person was not missed. Some of us were missed, but this person was not missed. Beauty and everything above. And the vocals that you guys are going to hear today is something serious. I hope you guys are ready for it. And as I said, I'm not going to introduce her.
Hi, Nan.
Hi.
My name is Darkua, as you already know.
Yeah.
If some of you don't know, I'm Darkua. I am an R&B Afro soul singer, songwriter from Ghana, West Africa. And yeah, I'm here today. Maybe I might run off as time goes on. I don't know, depending on what Nancy is going to ask me.
So I'm not scared. I'm not scared. She's not going anywhere. She's gonna sit with me here. We're gonna fun. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah. Tell me more about you. Who are you?
Aside being a musician, I am a hairstylist as well. I love to craft things. I love to make stuff out of nothing. And
But let's talk music, man. How long has it been for you?
officially, I think 3 years, almost 4 years officially.
And when did you notice that I have this voice and I can take it seriously? When did that kind of come apart for you?
So I've always sang. I started singing from when I was 4 years old at school, a speech and prize giving day. I've always known I wanted to do music, but not just for the fun of it. Maybe a family gathering, I go sing, or a friend's birthday party, but I didn't think I would start writing and recording my own songs. I never knew that I could write my own songs until one time a friend told me to challenge myself, and I did it. And I was like, oh, that was easy. I started singing from little, and one time my mom drew my attention to it that I think you should actually take this music thing serious. God bless mommy.
We have to also shout out the friend. Whoever said challenge yourself.
He's called Calvin.
Shout out to Kelvin.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't say challenge, and if mommy didn't say take it seriously,
I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be on the debut show today.
we wouldn't even be able to be blessed by you today.
Oh.
Tell us about the journey. So it's been official for
4 years.
what have you gone through in this time? Because I know you have some stories.
In the beginning, it was kind of tough because I didn't really know how this thing went. I didn't know anything about the music business. For me, I just thought, okay, you go to the studio, you record, then all of a sudden people are listening to your music. I didn't know you had to use a distributor to distribute your music to the DSPs. Because I didn't know all of those things in the beginning, I fell into the wrong hands. But God being so good, along the line, I met some really genuine people, and here we are today.
Here we are today. Okay. I like the fact that you've acknowledged this is where we were going and this is where we are now.
Yes.
So much has happened, which we'll get into. If we are to say 3 years now, in 2027, what does that look like for you?
So I feel like in 2027, I would have had like 2, 3, 4 albums out already. It's my dream, and I know dreams do come to pass. I want to perform at stadiums to thousands, if possible millions of people, connecting with them through my music. I know my music is going to reach places I've never been, and yeah.
And I know in the beginning you said R&B and stuff,
Yes,
but is there
R&B.
a specific type of R&B or a specific type of sound you feel like you resonate with?
No, so when it comes to the sounds I resonate with, so my genre, my particular genre is R&B and Afro soul. But then I can be listening to some music and then I ask, oh, what genre is this? Oh, it's hip hop. I'm like, oh, I love this song so much. Once I feel like, okay, this is making sense to me, regardless of the genre, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Because I know I've listened to your music and I listen to like certain things and I feel each of your songs has a different vibe.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, yeah, then it's R&B and yes, there's Afro soul, but there's something else. And you can listen to music and be like, oh, like this person reminds me of so. But one thing I think you've mastered or you are continuing to master is that your sound is quite unique to yourself, which is a blessing. And it's very hard to say out loud, but you're doing it. So that's something that's very good. Kudos. It means you have your own opinions on your own music, right? Before it's the same thing. But are you someone that you feel that you can take criticism? So if we were in the studio right now, and even though you like it in a certain way, we were like, nah, that ain't it. Would you take that on? How does it go for you at that point?
So sometimes I do take criticism in the studio. Say I'm in the studio with my manager or the producer, and they're like, "Oh, I feel like you need to change." I'm like, "Okay," but sometimes I'm like, "No, I know what I'm going for." Then after the whole thing, they're like, "Oh, this is actually making sense." Sometimes I take what they say. Sometimes I'm like, "No, you guys have to stand back."
When it comes to studio, writing and performing, what's your favorite thing out of the three?
Performing.
Yeah,
Performing. Because I get to see people's reaction in person. You know, when you put out music, people are listening over their phones. You're not wherever they are. You can see their reactions.
Yeah.
But then when you perform to them, you see it. You see them happy and music, wanting you to come to them. The feeling is so amazing. I always love to perform my songs to people. If there could be a way for me not to release songs and just perform,
you would do it.
I'll go for that.
Because the reason I asked, if you guys have not seen the clips of Cross It Out, I saw the clip and I was like, what a performance. The way he was going and he was sitting down and he was talking, I was like, okay. You really know how to control the crowds. How did you get to that stage? Because that's not just a wake up and go kind of thing. So how did you reach that?
Let me start from my very first official performance. That was in 2018. It was so terrible. I wasn't at the time. I hadn't started putting on my own music, so I had to sing a song from a musician called Sina Soul. She put out a song. I love that song so much. That was the first time I performed. I performed "Owl" by Sina Soul, and I was just so busy. I'm standing here. I stood in that position from the beginning to the end. My eyes closed. My body wasn't moving. I just wanted to finish and leave. But then as time went on, the more I performed, the more I got better. And sometimes I go rehearse before my performance. And on the day of the performance, how I rehearsed it is not how like when I get there, I start to get new ideas on what to do, where to pass. So yeah, I just follow what the spirit leads.
What influences you then? So like, you see how you said that you might go and rehearse and then you reach then something just feels different. Is there something specific that feels different, or is it just like the vibe in the room?
When I'm performing, I don't see anybody else. I feel like, okay, nobody's here. Don't think about anybody. And I also pray to God, God, just lead me. Like, this performance is in your hands. It's not in my hands. I'm not in control. So whatever you feel like is best, just take it. I follow the spirit in everything that I do.
I like that. Now, like I said, over here with Debut, we like a game. And I'm going to start off strong with my favorite game. Because it's my favorite game.
Is it scary?
It's not scary.
Are you sure?
It's not scary.
Okay.
I told you this game is called Song Association. You guys have heard me say it multiple times. Because as I said, it's my favorite. I'll break it down.
I'm ready. I know the game, but I'm ready.
So, Song Association is very simple. I'm going to give you...
Hey, this laughter.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds on the clock. I've opened the clock. 10 seconds on the clock. I'm going to give you a word. Now, the word can be in a lyric of the song and the title of the song. It has to be linked to the song and the word. If I feel like I want to be nice, then maybe I'll add ones that can pair song or something. You take it, right? I'll take it. I have no choice. Okay. That was great. Okay, so this is Song Association on the Debut show. And we're going to start off simple. The first word is baby.
Oh, baby, 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 ooh.
Should I accept it?
Oh.
I mean...
Oh, baby, you just let me know when you need me. I'll be there. Baby, me que po, oh, no. Do you know the song?
Yeah,
what's I See You by Darkua.
See, I'm like, the songs that I want. And then that's why I said I'm not accepting the first one. There's songs that we wanted. That's how we put certain words there. But I'm going to accept that one. That's
Okay,
what I
okay.
wanted. Next time we should make it louder so they hear it properly. They need to hear it. Okay, next word is Ghana.
Ghana Bob. Make it Ghana Bob on a dance floor. Ghana Bob by Molly.
Okay, okay. The word is watch it.
Let me see if you don't watch it. I got to.
I just knew in my heart that that's where you're going to go. I will accept it. The next word is low.
What?
Low. Low.
Go low, go low, up, yeah. Go low by Darkua.
Back. Okay. Our next word is water.
Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water. Water.
And let's see. The word is lonely.
Lonely, I'm so lonely. I have nobody all on my own. Akon.
Oh,
With me.
oh, Akon.
I'm winning.
He's winning though.
Hey, wait, I should have asked, is there a prize if I win though?
I will be. Maybe you leave with a prize. Who knows?
Maybe. I'll
Maybe.
take it. I'll take the
I'm gonna give you 3 more words.
Okay.
Now these words, I've got a song in my mind. So you can only get the prize that you're asking for
Hey.
if it's the same song that I'm thinking about.
How will I know?
Well, I thought we were bonding. I thought we bonded.
Okay, let's see the bonding.
Okay, let's see the word. The word is name.
I pray you say my name. When you spread it, it gets better. I'll be better. I pray you say my name. When you spread it, say my name by.
By her. Okay, you're getting it because that's the one I wanted.
Okay,
The next one, it should just come like
I'm
that.
ready.
You ready? The word is echo.
Do you feel the echo? Do you feel the echo? Slow down the pace and grind. Echo by Darkua.
You guys think it's for you young people. Now, this is the final one, and this is going to be a good segue into something new.
Okay.
The word is Mia.
I know defeat, believe say you where they do me this. I make me shino, my soul yete, me I so what it want me I'm going away, Mia. I'm going away, Mia. Oh, Mia. Mia by Darkua.
Right, guys, we're not going anywhere anytime soon without
Yeah.
the vocals. That's what we wanted. Yeah. That is a beautiful song.
Thank you.
And it's on your new EP.
Yes, it is.
Can we talk about the new EP?
I don't mind.
Tell me, what is it called?
It's called Never Too Late because nothing is ever too late, really. Like it's never, ever, ever too late.
It's true. So I'm hearing this EP has got 6 songs.
Yeah, 6 songs.
Is there a reason it's only 6?
No, I just wanted 6.
The
I love
number.
even numbers.
Actually, I don't
4
like
is too small, 8 is too much, so 6 is
6
fine.
just fits.
Yeah.
I love it. Now tell me the process of this EP. How long has it been in the works for?
I would say like a year. Yeah. I told you I'm a perfectionist. Some of the vocals, I felt like, okay, I recorded this 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Now I sound better. I want to take it again. So I had to take some of the vocals again, and certain things had to be worked on again. And then, yeah, I'm like, okay, now it's ready. Now I'm ready for it to be out.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. We had a sneak peek of the EP which you guys should go and check out right now. Because if you're watching this, it's out. The vocals, the production, the vibe, like the way every song sways into the next. You did what you were doing with this one.
I know
You
what
did your
I'm
big one.
doing.
You did your big one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was to the producers, my team, and everybody else who helped make this happen.
I love it. Now, I'd say there's 6 songs, and there's some songs that have stood out.
Which ones are
I want to
those?
discuss them a little bit.
Okay.
There's one song in particular. It's called Confession. Yeah, I don't believe in confessing, but the song is too good. We might all confess. Everybody
ready
gonna
to
start
confess?
Ready to confess for real? Now let's talk about confession. Talk about what the song means. If somebody hears it for the first time, what is the vibe and what is the message you wanted them to take from it?
Be bold. If you feel like you need to tell anybody something, if you strongly feel like you need to like done something and you feel like it's bothering you, let it out. Go for it. It's never too late.
Is there
Just-
something in particular that they need to be holding in or letting out?
I mean, sometimes,
Things happen,
you know. Yeah.
but it's still never too late.
It's never, ever, ever too late. Ever.
Now let's also talk love is a beautiful thing, because that's the first one we heard today. When you were doing that process, how long did it actually take you to write that specific song?
So I wrote the song before I went to the studio. I chanced on a random beat on YouTube and I just liked what I was hearing. So I took my phone, opened voice memos, and I just sang. Like, I didn't even write it. So I was just humming melodies at first, and then words started to follow up. And I said, okay. So I told the producer that I have this song. I played it to my manager. He was like, oh, we have our intro. I was like, intro for what? It was like, for the EP. I was like, okay, actually makes sense. What you guys are hearing now, that's not how it was supposed to be. But the producer, CT, he's very stubborn. He said, I'm so sorry, I'm changing your song for you. But I think I love what he came up with. Love is so beautiful. It's literally saying, you know, sometimes you start relationships and it's so beautiful and you feel like you don't even think bad days are ever going to come.
Right.
Like the honeymoon phase, you're like, oh my God, this feels so good. You just hope it lasts forever. But then love is a beautiful thing, but sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it feels wrong. You question yourself, like you don't know what's going on, but then you're still in love. No matter what happens, just talk it out with your partner. If you truly love them, you need to sort it out. Like,
Because it's never too late to come back. Now, Mia,
yeah, Mia.
which is what we just have a good snippet of right now. It's also live right now, so you guys can check it out. Tell us about that song. Tell us about the story.
So Mia is a song about domestic violence in relationships. I know we all know someone who has been through DV in a relationship before, and we've chanced upon so many stories online where you see that a man is beating up his wife, and then everyone in the comment section is like, just leave. Sometimes they want to, but then it's hard. Keep saying, okay, this person I got into a relationship with, that sweet person is going to come back, or my husband is going to change. Like, it's the hopes that keeps them in there. But then it doesn't get better. They never change. They'll keep getting worse. I am using my voice to stand in for those women, saying, I'm leaving, putting myself in their shoes, gathering all I could gather, remembering all the pain this person has caused me, like questioning, like, is it really worth this? Like, do I really need to sacrifice my life? What if I can lose my life?
It could be serious.
It could get serious, like it could get crazy. So you just have to leave. It's not worth sacrificing your peace of mind and your self-worth.
I think that's a beautiful message.
Thank you.
And I hope that when people hear Never Too Late, they understand it from every aspect. Every song title, listen to it. Listen to the song, listen to how it flows, and understand it is really never too late. It's never ever too late. If you didn't know, Darkua said it here first.
I spoke about it here first.
Spoke about it. She spoke about the songs and everything. And chefs, kids, honestly, guys, and I will never tell you a lie. You ready for another game?
I'm ready. I want the first one, so I have more of it.
She won. She won. We'll give it to her. Now, I've got 2 games, and we're going to put it into one for you today.
Hmm.
This is my favorite, one of my other favorite games. It's called trivia. I'm going to just ask you 2 trivia questions today, and then we're going to go into a new game. The new game that I'm bringing just for you.
Hey.
You're the first one to test out.
Hey.
So, yes. So the first trivia question is, what is the Ghana national anthem? Can I have 2 lines?
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Do you want me to continue?
One more line.
Bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of rights. Rights.
Now, your song Echo, how many streams does Echo have on Spotify?
200,000 plus streams on Spotify.
Is that true?
It's very
True.
true.
And we're going to be specific with this one. She is correct because she said 200 plus. It is 200,401 streams
Wow.
on Spotify. We cannot forget the 401.
Last I checked, it was 200,000 and it wasn't up to 100.
Bro, it's getting
Now
up there.
Oh, wow.
It's getting up there. You know, when you start doing work, you're like, hey, people are listening. I always say to people when they talk about their work and their accomplishments, I'm like, if you were to put 200,000 people in a room
That's
right now,
crazy.
200,000 people have listened to that
1,000.
one song.
Crazy.
And when you put in perspective to things like, we're moving, we're shaking. Now, the next game, the new game that I brought for you. This is called Trash or Cash.
Okay, that's interesting.
Trash or cash. It's very simple. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to say like 3 things. And you will tell me if it's trash, it's getting trashed. If it's cash, are we cashing it in? Like it's worth it.
Okay.
And always explain why you would cash it in or why you would trash it.
Do I have to explain?
Just give me a little sentence. When you hear it, you'll be like, I feel like you know why you're going to trash or cash it.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Trash or cash. And the first one is this. Fufu for the first date.
Hey, cash.
Cash.
Yes, so.
Why is it cash?
Hey, fufu for the first date. See me for who I am on the first date, please. I love fufu so much. For rice or fufu, I'll choose fufu. With light soup.
With
If
like,
it's chicken or whatever, fufu. I take fufu.
damn. Hey. No problem. Okay, now this one, trash or cash. You go to an event and your ex is the host or the DJ. Are you trashing or cashing?
I'm cashing because I have a song titled Amalilo. Amalilo is gone for liar. I'm singing that song first to them. Cashing, please.
Okay, now the final trash or cash. You find the perfect partner. Perfect partner. They're loving, they're caring, they cook, they clean, they do everything. But he wants to be a house husband. He does everything, but you go to work, you pay for everything. So switching the typical roles. Trash or cash? Could you accept a house husband?
Yeah, like soft life. I don't should be working and paying the bills when I should be using my money to be buying my clothes and my shoes and wait, I won't do.
So that one you're trashing.
I'm trashing, please. 100% trash. No, 1,000% trashing. I beg.
I love it. I mean, let me not talk now, because if I talk, they'll say I'm talking.
Please,
So I'm gonna talk. They're gonna say she's talking. Okay, so Shaz and guys trivia. That wasn't
It
scary.
wasn't scary at all.
Yeah, I've been skinned. I told you I'm scary. What is your top dream feature?
I have so many people I want to work with, but right now I have this song that I want Mugi's from R2B's on. I feel like he would be a perfect fit on that song. And I hope this finds its way to you, Mugi. I need you.
What's the vibe of the song?
After I recorded, we were trying to find someone who fit, and we mentioned so many names. So I played it to a friend, and she was like, Mugi's. And I'm like, oh, you let me go, man. So I went home, played the song. I'm like, oh, this girl was actually right. So if you've heard Lobby by R2Bs. That's along the lines of that song. And
Okay. So different types of vibes.
I'm looking for you.
Who would you say your biggest influences are in this music stuff?
Oh my God, so many people from here. I've always looked up to India. I've always looked up to Tina, so you could tell because my
Yes.
first ever performance, I performed her song.
Yeah.
And outside Ghana, let me go to Nigeria. That's always been Tiwa Savage for me. Waje, Simi. Outside of Africa, it's Rihanna, Beyonce, Georgia Smith, Mahalia. So many names. So many names.
I love it. I can see each name you've mentioned, I can see in different ways they would have influenced your music.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, you can definitely see it. And obviously, not even to get into politics, and we know it's a political year. If you were to run for politics and it's President Darkua, what is something that you would want Ghana to leave with from your reign, should I say?
Well, I've never thought about anything like this before.
Something you would like to be known for that I did this for Ghana.
I think I'm going to speak from a creative perspective. So if I was the president of Ghana, there's people who don't pay attention to the creative sector, like musicians, instrumentalists, photographers. Like people don't really, nobody really cares. You know, so I feel like if I was ever the president of Ghana, I would pay more attention to creatives. That when I leave, they will still benefit from whatever I have done. Because, hey, we are bleeding in this country too much. It's too much.
I feel it. And I think that's also good. Like, not everything has to be like this or that. Because I think every aspect, and people take it for granted, how important the little things are.
Yeah.
Creatives, when you're depressed and you're just sitting there, you go listen to music.
Exactly. When you're having an event,
The photographers,
videographers,
media houses, things. So, President Darkua,
vote for me.
vote for her.
Number
We
one
accept.
on the ballot paper.
Now, our last thing before we leave off for today, we have a new little thing called the spinning wheel. We're going to spin the wheel, and when we spin the wheel, you're going to spin the wheel.
Okay.
And whatever it lands on, you will answer. Yeah?
Okay. Hey, it's spinning too much.
Slow it down.
If it falls on something I don't like, I'll say it's because it's your hand.
That
I'll
is
spin
it.
again and stop it myself. Wait,
Okay, you
okay.
stop it.
Manifesting. Is it?
It's a status.
What status?
We want to know your relationship status.
I'm not married though.
You're not married.
Yeah. I am not married.
So your relationship status is I'm not married.
I'm not married. Actually, if you're ready to marry me, I'm available for you. Thank you.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been the daily show. We've had Darkua on our set. It has been a blessing.
We're
loved
done?
it. Done.
So now I have to go home.
you don't have to go home.
No, like we're done. I have to get up.
You can get up, but you don't have to go home.
No, like we're done with the debut show.
But tell me the thing. You don't want to finish.
No.
So should we keep going? How about we do some extra stuff afterwards?
Okay.
You can come back anytime, guys.
I'm definitely
Anytime
coming
Papa wants
back.
to come here, she's coming. Trust me. We don't just say that lightly. You're free to come now. Anytime you want, we're here for you.
Thank you.
Now, Darkua, if they want to follow you, if they want to know more about you, let them know. How can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Darkua is spelled Darkuaa. That is 5 A's Instagram,
Be right.
4 A's. Yeah.
Okay. And what can they look forward to? Tell them about today. Anything else that's coming up in 2025? What can they look forward to?
So 2025, I'm positive that there are going to be a couple of features. You know, I have features out, but it's not Darkua featuring. It's also Da featuring Darkua. But in 2025, you're going to see a couple of features from me.
Okay. And she's keeping it quiet, which means keep it locked in. Keep it locked in. I'm interested to know what features this is. Maybe I might see if I can get a little sneak peek when we log off of this thing right here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Honestly, it's been amazing. I've had so much fun. I hope you guys have had fun as well. As you guys know, my name is Nanz Scripts. This is the debut show where we like to jump, dive, rumble, and have fun. And where creators come to have their voice. I hope you feel like you had your voice today.
I did, though.
Hope you had fun with
did.
us.
I didn't-
She's not going anywhere, don't worry. You guys just blink and go to the next page. She's still there. If you guys want to see her on the other pages, that is at the debut show on all social media. We're even on TikTok now, and that is at the debut show official. So when you see that, you know it's us, okay? And before we go, you can't come. You said you wanted a prize, right?
Yeah.
You can't come and I let you leave without giving you a little token from the debut show. So right here, I have a little bag that I would like to give you
Is this bag
today.
little?
It's a little bag from the debut show. So this is for you, my lovely.
No, you have to hold it there.
I have to hold it. Yeah. This is for you, my love. Thank you so much for coming through. We hope you guys enjoyed what we showed you today. Listen to the debut show. Peace out.